Welcome to Football with Cheese. So in this video, we're going to talk about the Ravens deciding to move on from John Harbaugh, what it means for the Ravens and what it means for the rest of the NFL, because that throws a whole new wrinkle into this whole coaching search. But first, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell for notification so you never miss one of my videos, because you never know when something like this happens and I have to make a quick instant reaction. Lights Out Podcast. Tonight, me and Mike, in about an hour. A link in the description. We're going to talk a lot about college football and even more so NFL. We're going to go over each playoff game. We do our predictions. And we'll talk more about the Ravens and John Harbaugh as well. So, this was a little surprising. I thought there was a possibility, but they didn't do it yesterday, so I thought John Harbaugh was safe. Now, he's been there for 18 seasons. And he has 180 wins, 113 losses, won 61% of his games. And he even has a winning record in the postseason, 13-11. He has not won the Super Bowl in 13 years, so it's been a bit. But he did win a Super Bowl. He is definitely one of the more well-respected coaches in the league. I don't think I've ever thought, God, John Harbaugh, he's one of the best coaches in the league. But I would always put him in the top 10. Like, he's just someone you respect. And I know it did not go well this year. And we're going to get into that in a second, why I think he was fired. Baltimore's aspirations were huge this year. They won 13 games in 2023, won 12 last year, lost to the Chiefs 2 years ago in the playoffs. They've had trouble beating the Chiefs in the playoffs, lost to the Bills by 2 points on a drop 2-point conversion last year. And a lot of people, including myself, thought they may have the best team in the NFL. I think I picked them. I'll have to ask Mike if he remembers on the Lights Out podcast tonight. I think I picked them to go to the Super Bowl. I think I had Packers, Ravens. So still have a small chance there could be Packers, but a lot of people expected them to be a 12-13 win team and be one of the contenders. It just did not work out. There were a ton of injuries. Half their team seemed to be injured in the first half of the season. And Lamar Jackson, he's had a back issue, but even when he was healthy, he just didn't seem like the same player. It just was a disaster. And the one game that meant the most important game of the year against Pittsburgh, they laid a brick. They played awful. And they still could have won with the last-minute kick because the Steelers played bad as well. It's one of those things that you wonder if Tyler Loop, the kicker for the Ravens, makes the kick, Harbaugh keeps his job, and you wonder if Mike Tomlin's fired. It may have flipped. It's crazy. Basically, the last couple seasons, devastating playoff losses, and this year, the division was theirs for the taking. Despite all the injuries, they still should have won the division because it was really bad this year. And I think that loss to Pittsburgh is the only reason he got fired. I mean, he's been there 18 years. They might want a new voice. But there's no doubt he has been successful. Now, what does it mean for Harbaugh? He is now the most sought-after candidate, even more than Kevin Stefanski, even more than any coordinator out there. He is the most sought-after candidate for head coaching. He will be. He's going to get interview requests like crazy. Anyone that needs a coach should be calling him. Arizona Cardinals, go get him. Atlanta Falcons, make that call. He has a special teams background. Ravens typically have very good special teams. I know that was a bad missed kick, but typically they do. And the Cardinals and Falcons could really use help on special teams. Raiders as well. Basically, every single team that needs a coach should call him. It'd be cool if he coached the Raiders and his brother was in the division. The Har Bowl twice a year. It'd be kind of cool. But what does John Harbaugh want? We don't know. He could go to TV for a year or two if he wants and then pick his job the next year. Like I said, he will be the most sought-after candidate. You get a coach that's won a Super Bowl, that has had success, that everyone around the league respects. Now, what does this mean for the Ravens? You need a new head coach, and not only that, you have to run a system that fits Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is a great quarterback, one of the best in the NFL, despite the down year. But a lot of offenses won't fit his style. Doesn't mean you need an offensive head coach. But there is a candidate, to me, would make a lot of sense for their offense. And that's Cliff Kingsbury. He was just dismissed as the offensive coordinator of Washington. I don't know what happened there. It was definitely not his fault. Jaden Daniels only played 7 games. But Cliff Kingsbury used to be the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals with Kyler Murray, with a mobile quarterback. His style of offense would fit Lamar Jackson perfectly. And even if they don't hire him as head coach, they should definitely consider him for offensive coordinator. I think that'd be a great fit. Jesse Minter, defense coordinator of the Chargers, would be a great fit too because their defense absolutely collapsed. So we've seen this team be good. We've seen what they did to Green Bay. Went up and just dominated them. And I'll leave the video with this. This is going to be the most sought-after job we have seen in a long time. This roster is really good. I know they disappointed. I know the defense wasn't very good. But you have a franchise quarterback, 2-time MVP. You have a talented group. You have Kyle Hamilton. You need to get more pass rush on defense. You need better guard play on offense. You need to stay healthy. But this is a really good roster. Everyone's going to want this job. I want the job. Give me a call. I'll take it. I'll put my hat in the ring for the Ravens job. I don't want any of the other jobs. Maybe Atlanta. Nah, probably not. Just the Ravens. Give me a call. I might take the job. Anyway, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell for notification. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. Really helps out the channel. Once again, me and Mike on the Lights Up podcast in about an hour. Link in the description. We're going to talk about all the playoff matchups and who we think will win, plus the 2 college football games as well. Share this with anyone who loves football. I cover all 32 teams on this channel. Big emphasis on the NFL draft as well. Check this video out if you have not. It's about how Ben Johnson keeps running his mouth and keeps giving the Packers bulletin board material ahead of their game. I am a Green Bay Packer fan, so those are always fun to make. And I will see you guys in the podcast tonight, and I'll make some more videos tomorrow.